Jesus Christ. Okay, let's make the video.
Welcome to the HNK video experience.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and light. Let's talk about Friday. Friday. The one time I thought I was going to need to do nothing. Because that night I was watching Young Ye. If you don't know who that guy is, this is the guy here. Follow him on YouTube. Because he's good to watch for your gaming news. And he was actually watching the Game Awards and I watched it as well. It was actually much more enjoyable watching the Game Awards with him as well. Just to point him out there. There you go. So, when the Game Awards was going about, I didn't actually know any of these announcements were coming out. So, basically, what happened on Friday was everything happened at once. Everything happened at once. So, I'm lucky to get this video on this channel at all. Or the time late I've been able to get for. So, everything happened with Brexit's happening, Trump things are happening, and Disney also decided to release everything. Everything in one go. Just basically threw everything against the wall and see what stuck. And see what shit did not stink. Basically that is what they have done. And in today's subject we're going to be talking about the Star Wars stuff that they showed. And I haven't talked about Star Wars in a few months. No reason why. Don't really care. And it's like, yeah, why you talk about it then? Well, it's my fucking job. And plus, I like to talk about things. So, there you go. So, Disney basically just came out with a bunch of titles. Like, literally all the projects are like, hey guys, you know all that projects we're doing? Let's just tell everyone what we're going to do and see what everyone likes and what they think, but we don't care because we got money anyway. Basically, that's what they did. And we're going to go over the Star Wars ones because I'm going to go over the other ones too. There is the Marvel stuff they released and the side project stuff. And like, I'm calling them side projects, but this is more like the Disney movies, the TV shows and so on. Like, there's things that are not contributed to Marvel or Star Wars, and this one's the Star Wars one. So, basically, this I couldn't really give a shit because when I first saw this after watching the Game Awards, and the first thing I saw was this fucking picture with all these titles, and I was like, Jesus Christ, oh God! And just literally moments before I got told The Last of Us 2 won the fucking Game Awards Game of the Year. This was nothing positive to add to my Friday night fever. It was not. So, you know what? I'm not really caring about too much about what's getting said about these shows or movies. I'm not buying Disney Plus at all. And even if someone's trying to convince me to like these shows, I'm the one who judges if I want to watch a show or not. Or the missus, if I have one. So, let's go and talk about the shows because I've got a few things to say about all of them actually. Because I know exactly where these are all going to go, and which, basically, most of these I'm just not going to really care. I'm not joking, because to me, Star Wars is dead. I'm sorry. And I'm going to be making a video soon about the Mandalorian Season 2, or talk about the Mandalorian itself. Mostly Season 2, because that's actually annoyed me a lot. And I've not watched that show, and that's quite remarkable that I'm annoyed by a show I haven't even watched. Oh well. So let's go and talk about all these titles. Top Dune. Lando. Robot porn. Don't really want... They've destroyed Lando Calrissian as a character. I mean, we don't really care about the guy. We're supposed to care about him, but we don't care. You ruined him in Solo. He has sex with robots. He's a weird fetish with them. And things I really don't want to care about. I really don't want to watch robot sex. Rogue Squadron. Oh boy. Fucking hell. For anyone who doesn't know, Rogue Squadron is basically just a squad of X-Wing fighter pilots from an actual game that came out years ago before I think Episode 1 came out. And it was basically just about this fighter squad of X-Wing fighters for the Rebellion in the age of the Rebellion versus Empire. For me, they're gonna fucking ruin it. I'm sorry, they are gonna ruin it. Like, anything decent that came out of the EU is getting used again. This is where Rogue Squadron was at. This is a fucking thing I hate about Disney. They're coming back with all the stuff they're making right now. They're saying, oh, look at us. We are making good shows that you like. But you destroyed the EU, Expanded Universe, for anyone who didn't know what that is. Basically everything before Disney decided to say F you to any fan of the Star Wars franchise. Rogue Squadron looks to be the alright one. It's probably the one I'd be second looking forward to in this whole list. The Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh god. You're like 5 years too late. You could have done this years ago with Ewan McGregor, years ago, but you just didn't fucking do it, and we would have all been more or less hyped on the train, but then the thing is you just didn't do that. And you went straight towards all the progressive stuff, and honestly, I couldn't care. But at least Hayden Christensen is coming back for the Anakin in this. Obi-Wan and Anakin Skywalker. At least we're gonna get to see them. You know, at least we're gonna see those guys together again in some form. I'm guessing Obi-Wan is in a condition. I don't know how old Ewan McGregor is right now, but I guess he's in a good enough position to be like after Order 66. I guess it's good enough, but I'm not really giving a shit. I'm sorry, most of these shows I just don't care. It's actually quite funny. Star Wars The Bad Batch. Okay. This is probably the one I'm looking forward to the most, but I'm not caring because it'll be on Disney Plus, and I haven't even watched season 6 of the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars, basically, at the end of the season, which we saw them all, the Clone Wars was the best thing to come out of Disney or Star Wars ever. It was just fucking amazing. If you only get a chance to watch the show, watch it. It is really, really worth it. And there was a thing called the Bad Batch that was introduced into the final seasons, where it was basically this bunch of dejected clones with like different abilities, and this one seems to be going along that same lines of the Clone Wars thing, and it will show the Bad Batch in the aftermath of Episode 3 and Order 66, so into Empire. So I'm like, that's promising. The Aclotite. Aclotite? I don't even know what the fuck that is. What is that? Like, is that an alien? There's like a strike? Is that like a... I don't know what that is. Next one. Andor. Oh god. Who? Yeah. Most of the people who say Star Wars Andor, who the hell is Andor? He's that guy from Rogue One. My thoughts on Rogue One, I quite like the movie fine. And the only thing anyone ever mentions about Star Wars Rogue One is that Darth Vader scene at the end. That is it. Darth Vader's scene at the end sums up Rogue One, not the first 2 hours of the movie. I mean, there's a few things in there I quite like about the movie, and it's quite good. It did bring back old fans and new fans alike, but... Why? Like, I said this back at the start when they were talking about Andor, Cassian Andor. Like, why would you do that? No one knows who this guy is, and let alone give a shit who he is. It's like, what the hell? So, moving on. Star Wars Visions. I'm guessing it's gonna be like Marvel's What If scenarios, like visions of things that's going on. I'm assuming it's based to kids, like the another one I'm about to mention, but I don't care. Star Wars Rangers of the New Republic. Well, that's stupid, because you already officialized in Episode 7 the Republic is dead. But the thing is, it's so dumb. Rangers of the New Republic. You might as well watch the Clone Wars and that will be your New Republic. I'm sorry. Like, it's so stupid. It's like, it sounds good. I know it sounds good, but I might as well watch a bunch of stormtroopers kick their ass and be stormtroopers. Be badass instead of useless. It's just, oh man, it's really... Rangers of the New Republic? It's just the name itself. It sounds so stupid. Because for me, it's like, hey, look, here's the New Republic, but you've only got 10 years before the planet blows up that you initially had, and then the First Order comes in and tries to take over the galaxy and somehow succeeds with no backlash at all. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. This is why Mando worked. But look, a bunch of soldiers for the New Republic does not work. I'm sorry. This is just... different timeline, different thing made it work. Stop copying the EU. Star Wars a droid story, don't fucking care. I know it's a kid's show. It looks like a kid's show. I don't care. It's probably R2-D2. Moving on. Final one, Ahsoka. Well, this was predictable because Ahsoka showed up in The Mandalorian, right? Because Ahsoka showed up there. Fine. Like, I get that. And now you're like, oh yeah, we might as well show that we're going to make a live action version of her. I don't really care. I'm sorry, I don't care. I mean, one of the ideas I did think when I watched the Mandalorian scene with her in it, I've not actually watched episodes, scene where she showed up and I'm like, oh, Ahsoka. Moving on. Yeah, that was literally my thought process with seeing her. And I love that character. She is the best developed character to come out of Star Wars ever. I am not joking. Look at some guys looking at her storyline. She is the best developed character. Oh my god. But for her to come out in a new TV live show now... Are you kidding me? But when you look all these together... This is literally throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks and stinks. It's throwing shit at the wall and see which thing everyone's gonna like. Like, is it the one with curved, or is it the one that's sloppy, or is it the other one? It's like, what the hell? This is like the worst thing I could see. But I mean, we've still got other things to talk about. But that's my opinion. This is my opinion about the whole thing. You might think I'm a racist or something about it. I know you might say I'm a Star Wars hater. I'm not a fan. I have evidence to be one, but I'm not. Most of these things I just cannot see happening without some sort of shit happening. I'm not going to buy Disney Plus for this. If you have kids and that, I fucking get it. I get it, you have kids and you want to watch these shows. That's fine. But... watch the movies. Watch the movies in the Clone Wars. Save your time and money. Go and watch them on Netflix. Go and watch them on your TV. Buy the DVDs or whatever. Save your time and watch the ones that came before. Instead of going into this. But Disney's not going to care. As long as they're getting money. That's all they're caring about. But... that's my opinion. The only one I like about this is maybe Rogue Squadron and the Bad Batch. But Rogue Squadron is just gonna literally get rid of the... it's actually really sad I can't even say Obi-Wan wouldn't like it because he's like my favourite character or one of my favourite characters. But no, I'm sorry. I'm not watching Robot 6. I don't even know what I don't care. I don't even know what half of these are or what they're going to be, and I also don't really fucking care. I'm just saying that now. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers. So guys, thank you for watching the video straight to the very end. That means we have done something like for you to enjoy this video. If you enjoy the content that we create here, please be sure to like, share and subscribe to the channel. That means a lot for us to build a better platform, better quality videos and better content for you guys. Please tell us in the comments below what you thought about the video and what is your personal opinions. I love to see your personal opinions about these subjects as well, so we can build a better audience for our fans. And if you want to find us on all the other different platforms, we have links below in the description of this video. And we also on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube itself. We also have a website as well, so better check that out too. Please be sure you link yourself to all those pages so we can get everyone connected into one big AJK network. Because we're not alone in this. We have loads of content out there, and many of us in the YouTube world are willing to create more for you guys. So thank you, and see you guys in the next one.